Hello, everyone coming up here on Connect Now. What a show we have for you as we talk about a lot going on Connect Now this week. As did you see this verses when Bone Thugs and Harmony and 3 6 Mafia got it, just had a scuffle and they couldn't get it together and couldn't get along. It was just a brawl that many people said that it was like the Source Awards all over again. Even Swiss Beat made a comment as well. Also, too, Khloe Kardashian, she continued to have heartbreak after she found out that Tristan Thompson cheating on again with another child on the way, but this time it's his personal assistant, his personal therapist or something. And two, Beyonce. Did you see Beyonce with her many Beyoncés, her daughters, Blue Ivory and Remy? Beyonce trying to get them into show business and stuff, and as well as R&B singer Ari Lennox says that she dealt with racism in New Amsterdam. Well, we'll get to the latest. All this and more when Connect Now starts right after this. You know what time it is. Oh, we got Ari Lennox here, but we'll talk about her later on in the show. You know what time it is. You know it's Connect Now. I'm your host, as always, Kendra Dix here, alongside my co-host, Brittany Shea. Brittany Shea, how you doing on this Sunday?
I'm doing good. Glad to be here.
All
Sure.
right, we got a lot of stuff to get to, but first thing first, join in the conversation using the hashtag Connect Now here on Connect TV. And don't forget to subscribe. Subscribing is caring. Tell a friend, call a friend, hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a thing here on Connect TV. Now, Brittany Shea, we got a lot to get to. Let's get started with the first thing that many people are talking about. 3 6 Mafia and Bone Thugs and Harmony, two of hip hop's most prolific groups, super groups, did a verses, but we saw songs that like first of the month, I Stay High, but it went even further when Juicy when what's his name? Caesar Bone? I forgot that man name.
Lazy Bone?
Yeah, Lazy Bone
No, his
had
name ain't Lazy Bone. What's his name?
where we I
Crazy
forgot what his
Bone?
name. Yeah, yeah, he was crazy, all right. But he made a ruckus when all this stuff happened. They said that Gangsta Boo started calling him
Busy,
sis. Busy
Busy
Bone.
Bone. Yeah.
Busy Bone calls him sis, and things just went out of hand and went chaotic. What's your thoughts on that?
Well, I heard that a week before they even started the verses, Bone Thugs and Harmony had a problem with going against 3 6 Mafia because 3 6 Mafia are devil worshippers. You know, Bone Thugs and Harmony about getting into heaven. You know what I'm saying? With they song, and I'm gonna miss
Yeah.
everybody. I'm gonna miss everybody. Yeah, it was like a recipe for disaster, baby. You got good versus evil.
But what's your thoughts on this image right here that they just fighting and stuff, and it just did you watch the verses?
I saw bits and pieces of it. All I could think of was the ghetto. Like, no, they ain't up here trying to fight over some bullshit.
I saw it too, but it was like you probably had to go back, and I'm like, damn, they need to just gonna play songs what they known for, just playing all these generic songs. But did you have a favorite moment from the show?
I guess they had to fight. I told you I
All
ain't
right,
really
that's fine.
watching most. I ain't watched most of it, but I really, be honest with you, I'm gonna have to look at it later. I really didn't care about that one. I just like a
Okay.
couple songs from each group, but I didn't care to watch.
They brought out Fat Joe. Fat Joe made a reappearance. Terrence Howard made a reappearance. They said,
Wait, it's
this is
hard out here for a pimp.
this is what they said right here. Who 3 6 Mafia and Bone Thugs brought out. They brought out Lil Jon, Terrence Howard, Lil Wayne, Wiz Khalifa, Project Pat, Young Buck, 8 Ball, MJG, Camilla there, Lil Flip. I ain't seen Lil Flip. I ain't heard Lil Flip name in a while.
You ain't lying. I'm gonna have to watch it then. They brought all them folks out.
Yeah, they said they brought all the folks out. So who you thought won the event?
I told you I didn't watch it, so I can't tell you.
I guess the fight won then here.
Yeah, who you think won? If you watch it?
I watched it. I think your our favorite cousin watched it too. She was invested into it. I'm gonna pick with Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Oh, okay.
But this was also after the aftermath of the fight that Swiss Beast saying that he's going to have rules in place for folks in fights. I'm like, you should have learned. You should have when you was first starting out, Swiss. Yeah, it ain't no difference when you was in the Rough Riders. Y'all used to get in scuffles with everybody too. So
He
I
should
mean,
he should have been worried about that when he had Gucci Man versus Young Jeezy. Cause hell, they tried to put a hit off on Young Jeezy. Shit, should have been worried about that then.
yeah, he should have had rules in place. I think he just didn't know. He thought he was trying to go back what the fans want, but I mean, too. People gonna do you. You can't control people and control their emotions. If they gonna act all wild and crazy, just get them the fuck. Just get them out. Just kick them out. Just kick them out.
Mm-hmm.
Just get security and say, okay, you causing chaos and mayhem. You just go on about your way and you go on about your business.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we move over to another story that's been talked about for a while, as Khloe Kardashian is suffering more heartbreak that Tristan Thompson is expecting his third baby with a personal trainer. Now, is there the signs, Brittany, that Khloe needs to finally move on from Christian, or is she gonna be staying in this toxic relationship for a while?
As she would say, she'll be trying to be like, me and Tristan broke up. We were never together. We were never going together. I didn't know none of this was going on with Tristan, and we just not together.
And knowing damn well they was together the whole time, because Tristan is a community P, he's a community hoe, and he just gets around. You know what I'm saying? Like, are we surprised? No, we're not. Tristan Thomas was gonna impregnate some damn body. It was gonna be some woman that was gonna get impregnated by Tristan Thomas, plain and simple. And he chose this Wonder Bread. He chose this white woman.
White woman.
You know
White
what?
woman got.
That they call I got that for
You said water bread. You said water bread.
Wonder Bread. I got that from
Oh, okay. The Wonder
Storm and
Bread.
Row.
Oh,
We call
okay.
white people Wonder Bread.
Oh, Lord. I was like, what Wonder Bread? What the hell Wonder Bread got to do in there? I looked at it, I thought about it, like, oh yeah, it's all packaged white.
Mm-hmm. She white.
But do you think she's gonna stick around with him, or just she don't care?
I think what I'm thinking she gonna do, she gonna get one more kid out of him. Cause she probably want another sibling for her daughter. But she ain't gonna be with him. If she do, she's a fool.
Maybe you'll be with him next.
I don't want him. Yeah,
Y'all
I
the
get a
same
baby out here
age.
like Wonder Bread. I get a baby out here like Wonder Bread did, and Jordan and Khloe,
So
and
this
tell them
lady
go on
right
about
here
his
on the
business and pay their
screen.
child support.
Well, this lady on the screen right here. I mean, he is a I think he played for the I think he played for the Brooklyn team. I think, yeah, I believe he saw. So he making some money.
Yeah, but Trisha don't want Khloe. He never did want that woman. He just wanted the spotlight and the fame that come
The
with being with a
status.
Kardashian. Yeah,
Oh,
because
okay.
like I said, it's a like people been saying it's a Kardashian curse. Like all the men they get with, it's some shit that go down. Look at Kanye. Kanye bipolar. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no telling what going on with him. They trying to run for president and lose
Oh,
his
he ain't
damn
gonna
mind.
win. And then
And then you
Bruce,
got Bruce turned to woman.
and then Lamar when Khloe was with him, he was on drugs.
Hmm. And
But
then Tristan a serial cheater. And then uh Kyla old man killed people. Shit.
well, we was gonna talk about that. We was gonna segue to that by what Kylie and Travis Scott. We heard reports. They did an article over in the international seas that they're not a couple. They never been a couple. But like you said, that they just want to have babies with that guy to keep the family legacy going, rather than
Yeah, they
sleeping with
just
another guy.
hmm they just trying to basically keep having it. They already baby mamas, but they don't want this stigma of being they glorified baby mamas, but they don't want to be glorified baby mamas with multiple baby daddies.
Which that kind of makes sense, but at the same time, if you're not in love with that person, why keep that person around?
For they majesty for the kid and have another kid. That's it. Them
Yeah,
black
I
men
just
don't
feel
want
like,
them. They want
yeah, I just feel like you using them, and I get now we in this age that friends with benefits, society stigmatization that you can
hmm
hit it and quit it and get on by your business, but it's just like
yeah.
you don't want to get we'll say like a relative and stuff, get emotionally
hmm
attached to a person, knowing that person didn't love you in the beginning, but you try to fool everyone, trying to think the person was with you, but deep down and that person know y'all wasn't meant to be.
mm
So, but they said that Kylie and all them, so we'll keep that in mind. Um, they ain't like the Sumters. I'll tell you right there. The Sumters winning. I know Tiana Taylor got her health problems, and her husband he won Dance with the Star.
hmm
So they making life more. Also, too, we'll talk about this. R&B singer Ari Lennox, the Pressure singer, saying that she dealt with some racism overseas in Amsterdam. What's your thoughts on that?
She probably did. I mean, when you go to them different countries, they treat black people a certain way. It's racism everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Especially
Mm.
towards black people. So,
And this
I
was
mean,
just
if
the
she
tweet.
did.
This is the tweet she sent about that, but they said that she was just drunk. That's why they had arrested her, allegedly. So we
Oh,
move.
child. All I gotta say, you gotta be careful in them foreign ass countries because you don't know the rules, you don't know the culture, and you don't know how they go about taking stuff. Like they'll think things we do here, they'll find it rude. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
instead of shaking someone's hand, you have to bow. You know the etiquette. What is the etiquette of that country?
Yeah, I heard about prostitution or something illegal up there.
Yeah, prostitution legal. Yeah, yeah, and we.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was hearing. Okay, we move on to that to Will and Jada Smith, Jada Pinkett Smith. People are asking asking media outlets to stop interviewing them for them telling too much information. Well, I heard there's a petition going on with that going on. You think the petition gonna stop the Smiths?
Um, hold on. What was it again? They said Will Jada Smith 100 sign petition. Oh, that ain't gonna stop them. It's like ever since they started sharing, they've been oversharing, and we like, please stop. Y'all should have kept a mystery about y'all self. Now we looking like, oh hell no.
Yeah, I remember that time when Mary was a good gospel. They still good gospel singers, but when they did that reality show, it just opened the
hmm
woods. Like They should have just
Can't
not
hardly
did
hear.
reality. They shouldn't did reality in the beginning because it like diminished their presence in gospel. It's like I'm still a
Mm-hmm.
fan, but I still in the back of my head like all that craziness and stuff that they do on that they did on the reality show. They should have got on reality TV sooner and longer than they thought.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Beyonce making some appeal that she's doing the ad with her daughters, Blue Ivy's growing up and Remy. They looking like many versions of Beyonce,
Mm-hmm.
especially Blue
But you
Ivy.
know
Blue
what?
Ivy, go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Oh, go ahead. I ain't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. I ain't saying that. I just
I was thinking about looking at Blue Ivy right here in this picture and how long and healthy her hair is, and people was clowning that poor baby about her hair, and now her hair longer than most of these grown ass women. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
Beyonce said, "Baby, don't be telling my child. I know what the fuck I'm doing." And look how long her hair is. And that other girl hair gonna be long too. And Beyonce got
They
long hair
look
too.
just like
They're gonna
her.
show you. They're gonna show you. Don't put all them chemicals and shit in your baby hair and perms and relax. Your baby hair need to grow naturally.
Yeah, yeah, okay. But they doing it for Ivy Park, so look for
Mm-hmm.
these two girls to run Ivy Park down the road and stuff. Also, too,
Yeah, but her clothes are beautiful.
oh, okay. Also, too, Tiffany Haddish announced that she's splitting up with Common. They cite that they're both busy, so Common and Tiffany Haddish no longer a couple together.
Oh well, people kind of figured they weren't gonna last.
It was just a one night a fling, right?
Yeah, I think it was a fling because he probably got tired of her goofy ass. Like, girl, be serious sometimes.
Also, too,
What you
Rihanna.
think?
Oh, um, like I said about Tiffany Haddish, I mean, we see her on TBS doing that Friday Night Vibes show, and then she doing movies and stuff, working with the big names. So she ain't got time for Common. Common ain't got time for her. I think she's more busier than Common.
Yeah.
So, that be. Also, too, there's been reports about Rihanna. Rihanna was deemed a national hero in her homeland country of Barbados. Watch the tape this week if you want a little bit more information on what going with Rihanna. Highlights. But Rihanna shutting down these DM rumors that she's pregnant. Rihanna says she's not pregnant. So do you think folks want Rihanna to be pregnant so bad to be a mom? Just like how Beyonce, Sierra, and the rest of them are?
I think she'll be a mom one day, someday, but we can't be putting babies like this girl say. Um, she said, "Sorry, everyone is up in your uterus right now." I mean, whatever baby Brianna have, she gonna keep it private before she come out to the public because, like I said,
Mm-hmm.
the older you get, you be high risk, so you want to make sure that you'll keep and have that baby. So really, it's none of our business. You know what I'm saying? If she is pregnant, hopefully she has a safe pregnancy. That's all that matters. If she not, then sis is getting a kick out of it. Rihanna ain't studying these damn folk. Rihanna said, "Baby, even if I did have a kid, that kid gonna be well off and well taken care of."
Yeah, I can tell with the kid she had, she gonna have a kid like her, like a little girl or something.
Yeah, she
Well,
already take care of her niece.
yeah, I can see Brianna with a girl stuff. Well, speaking of that, Carla B is now Playboy's new creative director, and she got the role saying that she wants people in her generation to feel sexual and have needs too. So, what do you think about Carla B landing Playboy's creative director in residence?
And we're gonna see how this go. Maybe she'll probably urbanize it. You know what I'm saying? Because Playboy always been stick figure. White women's with big boobs.
Yeah,
But
like we want to
ain't no
see
telling what
women
Cardi B
with
gonna do.
pear shapes. pear-shaped bottoms, apple bottoms stuff.
Yeah, stripper bodies. They need to do like Playboy usually do normal women. Shit. But I think they stopped doing nudes, so we'll see what Cardi B gonna have planned and what she gonna try to do.
Okay. Well, rapper the baby, he's in the news as well that he's accused of not following up with the LGBTQ communities on his his actions what he did earlier this year. Well, what you think about the baby trying to you know phase didn't want to be around the gay community and trying to understand how the gay community works.
He just did what he do to his women. He lied, he mistreated them, and misdirected them. That's what he did, just to save public opinion, public face, to save his career. That's what he did. He ain't trying to he wasn't trying to do that in the first place. He lied.
Okay. Speaking of that, actor Jesse Smollett, he tried to do a staging to prove the network execs that he can be more serious as an actor. Do you think Jesse Smollett's career over with?
Yeah, most definitely over with. He done and he done. Put a fork in him. He's done.
Okay. Speaking of another stuff, we see who was this woman right here? Oh, this DJM man. He ain't that big. We heard that Trey Songz is under investigation over sexual assault claims. I mean, Trey Songz always gets himself in some little tizzy.
Okay, it's like he a SP. I'm thinking you know how SP put it together, y'all. When it comes to sex SAs, you know, because sometimes YouTube be tripping about them words. So he a
Yeah.
predator basically. Like he
Okay.
got too many women coming out and saying Trey Songz did this to me. Trey Songz did that to me. He tried to force me to do that. He did that. He peed on me. But I'm like, what in the world going on, Trey? What is you doing, Trigger Trey? You can
Now I
let them
heard.
do all that. Women will flock to you anyway.
No, I think women flock to him. I believe that women flock to him. They just go. He just goes along, do what he want to do, his own fantasies. I think it's both.
And then
Because
too, I think he's too much. He that can be both and consensual, but sometimes some people take this shit too far, and that's what I'm thinking. His problem here, he on the ledge of being kind of apey. You know, I don't want to say the
yeah,
word start with an
yeah.
R.
Oh, okay.
It's like
Uh-huh.
apey. Let's just say that. Put the
Okay.
R in front of apey, and you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's got that type behavior.
Okay.
He better
Well,
slow his ass down for he be next like R. Kelly.
I was about to ask you, is he gonna be next on camera? You see Usher
He
trying
keep
not.
going and doing what he doing.
You see Usher trying to not keeping low, and Chris Brown too. So they've been keeping it on the low.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, what you think about this? This dude right here, he's been sentenced to more than 9 years in prison for nearly getting 1.6 million PPP loans and spending on Lamborghini and strip clubs.
A fool.
He a buffoon.
A fool. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he a fool, all right. Oh, he a fool.
How much he did?
6
1.6
million.
million. See, if you ain't got no business, y'all wouldn't be doing that. That PPP loan was a setup, and for fair for the for it.
Oh, okay though, all right. Ain't
Mm-hmm.
one of the Pretty Ricky members got PPP loan.
Yeah, but I forgot his name. Was it
That's
Blue?
the chunky one,
Baby Blue?
right? The big chunky one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Baby Blue. They gonna learn. Gotta stop fucking with the government. They money. They got a high conviction rate. Your ass going to jail.
Mm-hmm. All right, we got a high refrigerator that we finna go. For Brittany Shay, I've been your host, Kendrick Dick, saying so long, and we'll see you next week for another edition of Connect Now. See you later.